All right, good to go.
All right, cool. Yeah, so we're good to go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very special episode of Two Asian Blokes Podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a YouTube exclusive because we're playing video games. Yay!
Woo.
I guess
And
this
we
is
are
our
also-
episode, 3-year anniversary.
Yeah, we're doing this shit for 3 years. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So we are going to be playing the Silent Hill 2 remake, which was going to be opening to bated breath, but was pleasantly, critically, very well received. So I'm really
good thing.
glad to hear that a Silent Hill product has been released that has good reviews.
Somehow
Because-
from Konami.
Yeah, I mean, well, the makers were Bloober Team, which I played a couple of their games, and they've got they have like kind of a mixed reception, I think, generally. But I think this time Bloober Team have done a good job with it. So
All right.
yeah,
get
all
into it.
sweet. Yeah,
I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever finished Silent Hill 2,
Oh, really?
the original. So this will be a treat. Maybe we can even finish it, Thavy. We'll see how long this goes for.
oh, we're not going to be able to finish it. It's just like a 6-hour playthrough.
Well, not tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you like these videos, we'll keep playing it. Or we'll keep recording us playing. I'm sure Thavy will keep playing it regardless.
Yeah, no, I can keep this game because I've got a bunch of other games. I'm also playing Metaphor Refantasio, which is also really fun. That I can't play on stream because that's just a fucking gonna be a beast of a game.
Is it Nintendo?
No, it's not Nintendo. It's
Okay.
Atlas. It's just too long, and I'm
You've
quite
been
like.
pirating Nintendo games again, Thavy.
No,
Is that-
I don't pirate that. I don't pirate video games, which is, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I don't pirate anything else, but like, I often buy them on Steam because I don't know. I just find it better. But this is at the request of, well, I mean, like, you and I, we've been to Japan, right? So,
Yeah.
um,
So we are going to take the opportunity to play video games and talk about our recent trip to
yeah,
Japan.
but we've also been requested by two of our listeners, by Lack and Hitomi, who I'm glad that they both still listen to us, and you can hear a special audio recording that I did with Lack, but they both requested more video games. So
Okay.
here we go. This is from you guys. So if no one else watches it, as long as you guys do, that's all cool. That's all good. It's like a look back, as long as
You better enjoy. You better smash that like button. He told me, I'm looking at you specifically. I don't like it. I don't know about you.
yeah, like has said that he's not a fan of horror, so it's like he might not watch this video. But I don't know. You can blank the video and then you can just listen to us, just talk shit. So maybe you should put this on Spotify. It'd be a bit weird, but anyway, who knows? Whatever. Let's get into it. I'm just gonna go. Let's just do standard, right? Because I'm a shit gamer these days. Puzzle difficulty. Should I do hard?
No, our brains don't work, Thavy.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I remember we tried playing Silent Hill 3 and then we did hard puzzles ages ago. And it's like, yeah, we didn't
remember that.
figure
I
it
think
out.
it must have broken my brain. Yeah.
But like, no, I'm pretty big Silent Hill fan. I've loved the first, I love the first 4 games. Yeah. And I played Homecoming as well. And I played 2 a fair bit. I do remember kind of a storyline. I think it's pretty much the same, but I've always enjoyed Silent Hill, and I was looking forward to playing a. Well, I'm just looking forward to playing a good Silent Hill game. Yeah.
Yeah. Always up for psychological horror.
Yeah.
The only thing I know about Silent Hill 2, or the only ending I've seen is the Doge ending. So
Oh, the Doge ending. I think you can get the Doge ending in this one.
in this,
Yeah.
It's notoriously hard to get, right?
I think so. Oh yeah, it's the
Don't know
same
much about it.
opening. But yeah, so I guess only Japanese developers can probably come up with a game or an idea like this, but this is made by
Oh, look
Bloober
at
Team.
that sweat.
Yeah, that's
That
right.
liquid in his face.
That's-
Look at that stubble, Thavy.
Yeah, no.
Beautiful.
There you go. Yeah, that's thank you 4080 for making my shit look good. I probably could use a better processor, but that's all right. What can you do? But I mean, like, yeah.
Its main character is
James Sunderland. Yeah.
James Sunderland.
Yeah.
Okay.
James Sunderlando.
Okay.
But I'm not playing this game in the Japanese language because the original is in English. So yeah, and it'll probably be easier to for me to listen and talk to you at the same time. And I guess it's also because I kind of know the plot as well. So yeah, it's all good. But the gameplay and everything it's all new. Yeah. But like, yeah, I mean,
it's Sean Bean character from the movie.
Oh,
is this Sean Bean character from the movie?
In this town.
Kind of, yeah, but not really. Yeah, no, not really.
I feel like that movie is alright.
Yeah, people kind of look back on that like positively. Yeah, it's a little bit of a cult favorite. I think the atmosphere of that movie is really good. It's just like not a great movie. Yeah. It's got Pyramid Head in it and shit as well. Because Pyramid Head originated from this game, but Pyramid Head is a very symbolic character to James's
Silent Hill
psyche, I guess, in the story. And if you don't remember what happens, then I probably shouldn't tell you because
but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now.
I wonder if they'll keep
place.
the thing I really liked
Waiting
about
for you.
Silent Hill 2, its dialogue, is that I'm not sure if this was an intentional thing in the original, but all the dialogue sounds really weirdly delivered, and I'm not sure if that was just not
like
great.
an M. Night Shyamalan film, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's just poor voice acting, or if that's like just that was a direction. Yeah.
Generally, when they do these remakes, they try to make it sound more naturalistic.
Yeah.
Like in the Resident Evil remakes, for example, right?
Yeah.
I think they do say dual sandwich in in the remake, but it's delivered more naturally than the original.
So then why am I looking for her?
But yeah, I mean,
Our special
Japan,
place.
man. There was
Our special place.
that was
Thavy.
our special place.
This whole town was our special
It was
place.
Yeah.
I already missed it.
Here.
You've been back for what, like 2 days?
No, less
One
than that.
day.
One day. I came back yesterday. I had a nice cap off to the night. Last night actually, because I got off the plane and I got one more taste of Japan. I went to go see Hanabi at 170 Russell. They're like an all-girl heavy metal band, and I really like their music, and they were really fun. And it kind of was like, yep, I get to taste one more thing of Japan, and that was
you
it.
can still do Japanese stuff in Australia, Thavy. You can go eat $25 sushi.
Do you know what?
Fine.
I bought a sushi from Sushi Hub, right? And I was eating it outside before I was going to go to the gig. And then I see like this seagull just staring at me. And then I was like, fucking piss off. And then this other seagull like swoops down and like attacks me and tries to steal my fucking sushi. And I got the fuck out of here. It's like, yeah, that's Australia. That's it.
Wow, all right.
Yeah. Right, I guess we got to go down this path if I remember from the first game. Not too difficult.
Yeah, you can go down a path, Thavy. I believe in you.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, you and I had pretty different trips because I mean, I guess we kind of already announced it, but you got married in Japan. Yeah,
I did get married in Japan, indeed.
you are no
yes.
longer.
So
Well, I mean, it's not like you were not available before, but now you're officially off the fucking.
that's right,
Yeah.
ladies. You had your chance. Now I'm taken.
All right, so L1 is the sprint. Yeah.
Yes, no, we did get married in Japan. It was a pretty hectic trip for me. Just 2 weeks altogether. Combination wedding and honeymoon, I guess, and also meeting up with friends along the way. Yourself included, Thavy.
Yeah, am I a
you
friend?
were at the wedding.
I was only invited to film your wedding.
You were there as an employee.
Fucking dead.
Yeah.
I thought I was a special guest. But I was like, nah, fuck you,
Thavy
Thavy.
was kind enough to film the wedding using his cinematic eye to do some Super 8 footage, which I haven't received yet, Thavy, so you don't get your commission
Oh, yeah.
until I get it. But no, yeah, really good trip. really packed, but good. You know, like the hallmark of a good trip is that it always feels too short, and this trip certainly did feel too short. But you stayed behind.
Yeah. No, I felt too
After
short
we
as
had
well.
gone back to Australia. Yes, it felt too short for you. So this is the first
yeah.
time you'd been back to Japan in what, 8 years?
Yeah, it's been about 8 years. Yeah.
For those that don't know, Thavy and I used to live in Japan. Thavy lived there for 1.5.
Yeah, just 1.5
Was it? Or
years. Yeah.
1.5 years, yeah. I was there for about 6 years before COVID, in the pre-COVID times. But yeah, Thavy hasn't been back since he left
about
there.
7 years, nearly 8 years now. Yeah, so it was really good to see old friends. If they're listening, I know a couple of them might be listening to this, but if others,
They better be. We're doing this for them.
For them, right? But no, it was really good to catch up with old friends. It was very the first 2 weeks. Oh, I thought I heard something over there. No. Anyway. The first 2 weeks of it was also very super hectic. I got there a little bit earlier than you because I went with family. I kind of needed we kind of wanted a buffer before like the main events when all the other family members were there and all the other friends, which kind of like it was really good, but it kind of just made us more tired because like in Japan you're gonna be doing a lot of fucking walking. Like you better get used to walking. It's just like it's just a thing that you do.
Matter of course. Yes.
Okay, so save it. Double save or is double save?
That said, taxis and Ubers have become a lot more accessible.
Yeah, I was quite surprised because I think because I went there with my mum, and she's a
taxis, I guess, have always been accessible, but the Uber situation has improved a lot.
Well, like my mum, she struggled with like walking around and the subway situation. So we're like, fuck it, let's try Uber, and then it worked, and it's way cheaper than Australian Uber. Man, when I landed down, I dropped down. It's like, Uber should be about like $15. I live really close to the airport. $30, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You think you can get an Uber for $15? No.
You can in Japan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can in Japan.
I was just...
Hey, it's okay.
But yeah, like when I was living there, certainly the
Kind of lost.
the taxi industry had a pretty strong hold on the
Silent Hill.
ride-sharing business. But I guess in between then and now, they've kind of embraced Uber a bit more.
Yeah.
When you do call it Uber in Japan, the taxi
It's a
often
taxi.
rocks out, right?
You can get like private cars and premier vans, but now they have S-Ride. S-Rider, which I saw a lot of ads for in a taxi, which is quite surprising. But I think S-Ride is Uber, but it's like a Japanese company.
Wrong with it?
So that's like
It's not just the
personal cars rather than the taxi.
No, I think there's still taxis as well, but I just saw a lot of really like catchy ads for S-Ride. It was just like this girl, she's like, S-Rider. I was just like, oh, this is so inconvenient.
It's kind of hard to explain.
S-Rider or something. It's like,
Okay.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just,
I don't remember any of this from the game.
Yeah, I remember this.
I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not.
It is kind of still a little bit weird.
Going either way.
The voice acting is,
But
I guess,
why?
better than in the original. But I'm not sure that's better or worse. But it's like,
I think the delivery feels more intentionally awkward.
yeah.
Someone very
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. My mother.
This particular
It's been
girl
so long
character
since I've seen her.
model copped a lot of shit for like looking ugly, and then like all the gamers were like, oh, they're fucking like
father
destroyed
and
now.
mother
It's
were
like, man, like,
But I can't.
yeah,
find
sure,
them
but like,
either.
this is not why you're playing Silent Hill. Not everyone.
Did she look hotter as a polygon?
your
As a stack of polygons?
No, she didn't. She wasn't
back
even
in
that
the
hot
day.
back then. It's just like,
Yeah.
you know how it is.
It's
with
just
those
one of
wars.
those things that gamers complain about nowadays.
Yeah.
It's just ugly female character design.
Yeah.
Not everything can be anime, okay?
Not everyone's had to have big tits. But I also do like, the Stellar Blade designs and stuff as well. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, let's go check out this little church thing.
Have you heard much about the Tomb Raider anime that quietly dropped on Netflix?
I've heard some people complain about it. It
I
does
feel
look
like
pretty
all
shit.
I've heard is complaints.
Yeah. Well, it is very foggy. It's quite hard to see where you're going. Maybe if I should use an S ride. Oh, S rider. How do I get my phone out? That's not it. Oh, so that's how
They
you
should
it
do
now.
more of those kinds of ads.
Yeah.
Like a video game tie-in ads.
Oh, a graveyard. Oh, can I get this shovel?
Out for that grave, James.
Oh my god. The zombie's gonna come and get me, and then I'm going to die.
You can't get the shovel.
And the graphic looks really good. See,
Very
see
ominous.
his dick. See if there's a bulge. Nah.
No.
Gotta get that ass. We are mature.
Gonna get us
We're good.
monetized, Thavy.
We're never gonna be monetized anyway, so it's
Sexy.
alright. I don't like censorship, Dan.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I can't go. What? Invisible wall into the lake? Nah. I want a refund. I've only got 30 minutes. I think I can still get a refund.
And there's all this fog,
Yeah. Shit graphics.
crappy draw
Yeah.
distance.
Alright, I think I'm going. Actually, yeah, I'm going this way. Yeah, actually, one of the first massive culture shock surprises was how fucking cheap Japan is compared to Australia. Like,
See, you forget, Thavy, because when you were in Japan, you were earning a teacher's salary. So
Ekai
you were all the
was
time.
Ekai was salary. Ekai were
And
instructors.
that guy was salary, which is not really a salary at all. So yeah, you probably didn't notice how cheap Japan is compared to Australia.
No, but back
because
then the Australian dollar was like $1 to 70 yen, right?
it fluctuated. I feel like it was pretty close to 1 to 1 at one
it
point.
wasn't. It was always like 170 to 165. I mean, yeah.
Okay, no.
And now it's like 190 to like 99. And like, god damn, man. I could just like 800 yen is like $8. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's and like things are cheap. You know, you can get a drink from a vending machine for 250. Like a good drink as well. Some of them are 100 yen.
I mean,
a bottle of water is 100 yen.
A bottle of water is $1.40, not $4. Like, yeah, I found out in cans. Fucking.
Yeah.
I was just thirsty, and sometimes it doesn't work. But
Alcohol is dangerously cheap in Japan.
yeah, you know, surprisingly, we've talked a little bit about Tokyo Thavy. Oh, this must be the dodge button. And I think there was only one time that I puked in Japan from alcohol consumption. And I think that wasn't even the alcohol's fault. You had organized the karaoke Airbnb, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And this wasn't your fault. This is the hotel's fault. The AC wasn't working, and it was unusually fucking hot autumn in Osaka.
Yeah.
And I kind of had acclimatized, and then I was drinking, we're drinking whiskey, and we're having snacks and singing songs. And I wanted to take advantage of the Airbnb-ness of it. So I lay down and sung some songs. And then when I got back up, my stomach was just churning. It was just like hot. And then I wasn't even that drunk, but I was just like, nah, man, I gotta fucking... I didn't evacuate, yeah. And it's one of the few times where I've actually felt better after vomiting, because usually that is end game for me. I didn't drink anymore after that, but yeah. But when I caught up with mates, it's just like, yeah, we definitely had a few drinks here and there, but I think I'm at that age now where if my body says like, nah, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Did you do Nomi Hodai at all? All you can drink?
No, I didn't do any Nomi Hodais, yeah. I went to Torikizoku a few times.
Yeah.
And like, you know what? Didn't even need, like, it's still cheap. I went out with a mate on a specific night, and because, you know, as we were talking about Eikaiwa's salary, and like, you know, being kind of skint, we're like, you know what, mate? I got this night. So we went to Toriki and we indiscriminately ordered a ton of food and quite a few drinks for 2 people.
Yeah.
Hang on, went to town, went to get the window, spare key in the drawer. Okay. So
Go get that key.
yeah, when we ordered like food and then we got the bill, so like only 4,000 yen.
Hello?
And like, what?
For 2 people?
For 2
Anyone in
people, yeah. About 4,300 or something. And I was like, what? That's like, man.
Yeah.
That's like that's a cheap night for one person in Oz if you're going out for like drinks and
Yeah,
a meal.
that's the equivalent of like $45, I'd say.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like to get, I guess you guys got tipsy.
Yeah,
as well as
yeah. I mean, but we were having
food.
like kombini drinks before as well, and like
Yeah.
I bought like 6 drinks for us, 3 each. And it's only like 1,000 yen. I think I spent for those drinks.
Yeah, I think like the way that we drink now, probably nomi hodai is not worth it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Because nomi hodai is generally about 3,000 yen, so like $30.
yeah,
But each drink is maybe 400 to 500 yen.
yeah.
So you'd have to drink like 6 drinks
Yeah.
to make it worth it, which is, yeah, maybe like considering the size of the drinks, it might be a bit much for us, especially if we pre-drink first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember back in the day, like every night out was nomi hodai. So yeah, I guess, Tokyo Thavy has retired for now.
Yeah.
He's mellowed out a bit.
Yeah. But no, there's definitely like I always feel very comfortable returning to Japan. It took me a little while to get back into the
What do you
swing
mean you
of.
always feel comfortable? You haven't been back there, Thavy, for 8
I mean,
years.
but like when I've like gone on holiday and stuff, like but like, I'm trying to figure out what to do. I got a key.
You got a key, yeah? The key is for that front door, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I went through the front door. So there's a jacket here. I'm in a garage. It's not for this. No, we came through there. Oh, is it for this door?
It's for the gate?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. But yeah, hang on.
There you go.
There we go. Video game. Man, imagine hard puzzles, man. It's like, I can't figure out what fucking door. The way that
Key goes in door.
the way that the doors close sounds kind of creepy. The creaks. Not bad, Blue team. Not bad. All right. This is why we're not occasional game streamers, because we have nothing interesting to say. And I'm a slow ass gamer. What up, guys? Here we are. I'm James Sunderland. I'm gonna like, wow! Oh my God! Come fight me! Whoa!
Look at my ass!
Whoa,
Look at my ass!
I'm gonna dance all day. I'm a dodging. I'm like a Mike Tyson. Woo! Okay, that's enough of that. What was I saying? Yeah, just I feel comfortable in Japan, and this is just from like the general, like So like, I think I'm gonna come across the first enemy. You go through there, but I think you get like a pipe or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Always feel comfortable there. I think Japan, like, out of all the countries that I've been to, I've all enjoyed them. They all have their own charms, but Japan has just like hits different, you know. Like it's there's just something about the soul of Japan that I think.
Well, it's the only other country that you've lived in, right?
Yeah, I guess lived
Australia,
in, but like
Australia and Japan,
I haven't lived in
So
other
you've got an
countries.
intimate connection to it because, when you're living somewhere, it's different to when you're traveling there. You really get immersed in it. You get the nuances of the place. Like, we used to joke about like the real Tokyo.
Oh, yeah.
Like you see the Instagram Tokyo. It can be quite different to the real Tokyo.
Yeah.
Like, for example, when you see like on Instagram all the hanami parties and stuff, or like the beautiful cherry
or the
blossom
crepes
tree, right?
in Harajuku. There's not that many crepes,
But then you go to like Kinchicho Park and you see the mounds of garbage left behind from all the hanami parties.
Oh, your Yogi Park.
Yeah.
Is there a big park in Kinchicho? Yeah, Kinchicho is like how would I describe Kinchicho? It's kind of a salaryman area. It's a little bit little bit sleazy.
A little bit sleazy. There's a like a one of the main attractions is like the tab, the horse bedding place.
Oh, really?
that they have there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's got its own charm. It's got a nice park. It's got a really good view of Tokyo Skytree.
Yeah, that's right. It's close to Asakusa. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and we spend a lot of time there because we happen to work in that branch.
Yeah.
But like I guess the comparison between living in Tokyo versus traveling there, you really get to know the place quite well. I feel like that's probably why you feel comfortable there. It's
Yeah.
like,
I think because it's
you
just
spend a lot
knowing
of
all
day-to-days there.
knowing all the train systems and stuff, and how like connecting lines and stuff, and not always having to rely on the app. Speaking of apps and whatnot, you often see videos on travel to Japan. Top tips to visit Japan, like top and this and that.
is this your top tips for travel for visiting Japan?
My number one top tip is get a phone that works. Get a phone that works.
Yeah.
And learn how to use eSIMs, and because there was
Just have the internet. Just
the internet.
Make sure that you have the internet upon arrival.
Because you are going to be like looking through. Ooh. This wasn't in the original, I don't think. Am I going to get assaulted by a bat in here?
Nah, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
It's just a greenhouse, Thavy. There's nothing to be worried about.
Like when I went
Nothing
there,
but decaying plants.
when I went with, let's have a read of this. Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there, then he just left. Said he'd be back to pick him up later. I just want to let you know since I might be gone. Okay, so I guess I didn't
Very
pick up.
detailed memo for your coworker.
Yeah.
It's a bit too detailed, I reckon.
Nah, give detail, man.
I think in reality it would just be like, dude came and ordered flowers, red and white.
But he said it's bad luck,
That's it.
man. That's a Silent Hill way.
Yeah.
But yeah, like when I went there with family, like we all had new phones. I guess it all.
What is this?
It's blood. Ooh.
Yeah, or something. Could be shit.
It could be shit.
You don't know.
Yeah. Where is this? Okay, it's around there. So exploring this town. You try to see the nooks and cranny. But yeah, like we all had working phones and we were fine. But there was a number of people who I'm not going to name. And sometimes it wasn't their fault. But like without phone, it's just like there was just so much struggle. And it was all sort of like the blind leading the blind at some point. It's like,
when you're traveling with a combination of oldies and youngies, like, and then technology doesn't always work. Like I fell victim to not having internet at times as well because I was relying on roaming for a lot of the time.
Oh really?
And
You didn't use eSIM? I use your.
I didn't use it.
Oh yeah.
I got like a roaming plan.
Okay. Yeah.
But sometimes it wouldn't activate straight away, like upon leaving a Wi-Fi zone. So I would leave my hotel out of my Wi-Fi zone, and then realize later down the line, suddenly I don't have internet. Like I don't know why I don't have internet, but I just don't have internet.
I see.
And it makes it a lot harder. Because even if you are familiar with these Japanese cities, they're pretty maze-like. Oh, what was that?
You said to something. It must be this.
This thing. Yeah, that's pretty ha.
Yeah, that is quite ha.
Yeah, but having internet definitely helps in terms of communication and getting around, and just peace of mind, I think, as well.
Yeah. But like, you need it to get around. You need it to look, because the train systems are not they're not the easiest to figure out at a glance either. Even I would just use Google Maps most of the time. If you don't have the language, Google Translate often helps as well. And
it's pretty helpful.
I wouldn't say that this is a tip, but advice is, or like small groups are better designed for Japan. It's definitely not a place you can travel. I mean, you can. It's just really hard. Unless someone in your crew can speak Japanese well, then maybe you can do it, which none of us could.
Even then, it's stressful traveling with big groups.
Yeah.
And, even if your friend can speak Japanese, all the all the pressures would fall on them to make sure everything works out. And I know, Thavy, you know about the pressures of steering a big group that doesn't know what they're talking about, that doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the fun out of traveling.
Yeah, you run into folks like this, whatever is going to be the first enemy, just these shambling guys.
Wait.
Oh, there we go. Conveniently placed weapon. Oh, no.
Stuff.
Is it? It's
stuff.
more of that shit.
It's blood. Give me a weapon. I want to beat that thing up. Oh, the music's getting like all more intense.
Were we supposed to have collected a weapon by now?
It's all right. Maybe they've
With a
changed.
weapon behind me. Yeah, it's fine, Thavy. I reckon you can take him.
I can't punch. The game won't let me punch. I reckon I could take him.
Oh, what's that? Wait, back at that gravestone thing.
Oh, someone's spitting at me. I'm hearing things. It's just a note.
You are gonna die.
I think it's not letting me read it because I might be. Oh no. Remains of swamp. The monsters of the land surrounding is monumental. It was originally a swamp, but later it was the nickname Blood Swamp because to wash the tools after the something won't be poured in. Perhaps. I wonder if this is a game where you can get attacked while you read stuff, because that's happened before. It's like, can I get this sign? Give me a fucking pipe. Bruh.
I think you're alright. I don't think he's gonna attack you.
I can hear him. He's like,
What happened to this town?
What do you think happened, James?
but that's a good question though. It's pretty fucked. Alright, so where's the game shifting me into? There's got to be like a little... I'm trying to remember.
There was... I think back... If you look at your map, there's a road that was not blocked off.
Yeah. You mean here?
Back where you came from? Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it seems like the game is leading me this way though.
It doesn't look like there's anywhere you can go though.
Oh, I'm hearing
Gonna
these.
get you, Thavy.
Where are you? I will fight him. So you don't know someone. You do not know someone until you find him.
Unless you bite them.
Well, I guess I should follow the blood, right? That's probably the obvious
yeah,
fucking
true.
thing to do.
True that. There you go.
Yeah, so I know someone like, you fucking idiot, you call yourself a gamer? Fucking piece of shit. Can I use this chair? Can I attack with a chair?
You can't attack with a chair. What do you think this is?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, squishy, squishy. Alright. It's you. Get the... I gotta do all the heavy lifting. You get to sit and chill in Sydney with a can
pretty
of
good.
beer. Well, you don't have a beer.
I do have a beer.
Oh, do you?
What are you gonna do, Thavy?
Oh, through here, right.
I hear him.
Hello?
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I'm trying to look for... Man, pick up something, bro.
I think it's pretty linear at this point. I think whatever you're
it'll pick up, yeah.
Very obvious. Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes there are some pretty poorly designed games. I'm the kind of gamer that always blames the game designers.
This is 2024, Thavy. Here you go. Look around and find objects marked by a white cloth. Those are objects or traversals you can interact with. Can you crawl under there? That's a white cloth.
People hate this. Like, it's the... like, in Resident Evil 4, there's always, like, these really out-of-place, oddly put, like, yellow cots that obviously tell you where to go. And it's just like, people
really?
are like, oh, it's an immersion-breaking thing. But it's like, it's fine. Tell me where to go.
Make it easier for old folks, alright?
Bye. Okay. Oh, it's a save point. Yeah, I'm one of those players that on the first playthrough, I like save like 20 times. Like on the...
At least your saves are not limited in this game.
Yeah, unless you're probably, when you play on like a harder difficulty, it's probably like a lot more limited.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably right.
We can hear some eerie sound shit.
I'm liking this world building. Pretty good.
Ah, it's a health drink. It's one of those like one of those hangover drinks you can get.
Yeah, there's turmeric one.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried those?
Yeah, I drank a couple of them before going drinking. Yeah.
Did it actually work?
Probably. Maybe that's why I didn't get hungover. Even that night that I spewed, I wasn't hungover because I didn't technically sleep because I caught the first train home. I caught the Shinkansen home. Well, I probably should have just caught. I probably should have just caught the rapid. I didn't realize how fast the rapid from Kyoto to Osaka is. It's really fucking handy. Yeah.
The Shinkansen's faster though.
But it's like almost negligible.
Yes, almost. It skips one station, maybe? Wait, no, because you would have had to go from Osaka station to Shin Osaka and then change to the Shinkansen. Is that what you did?
No, what did I do? Oh, hang on.
Oh, there's something behind you,
There he is.
James. You don't have a weapon yet, do you?
Nah. Oh, it's a gimp. Ooh.
It looks like a jelly baby. Like a licorice jelly
Okay,
baby.
so that's probably what he was. Oh, thanks, Gabe. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Gonna fight
Stay
you.
back.
Kind of unfair. He's got no arms, and you have
He's got spit though.
you've got a nail back.
Oh, yeah.
Man, James is pretty aggressive. All right, I think he's dead, Thavy. Man, he didn't even like try to talk to this guy.
All right, I think he's dead.
Can you loot his corpse?
Yeah, I'm trying to get into the position. This is a little bit
a little
clunky.
fiddly.
Yeah.
Is this what I saw in the
Oh,
fog?
it's just that.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it's not
I
human.
want to stomp on it again. Wasting my time. Cool.
All right.
Is there a way I
Cool.
can check my health bar on this?
I think as long as you're not bleeding from your eye sockets, you're fine.
Yeah, it should be. I guess the game will like glow red or something. Yeah. Consider bash doors. Oh, the blood disappeared. Oh no, it's not. Okay, guy's dead.
So aggro.
But yeah, no, I think I had to get from. I think I was in. I don't remember where the Airbnb was nearby, but I did have to go to Shinosaka. Yeah, but it's like you had to wait because the first Shinkansen's at like 6 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the rapid is pretty fast. It just goes
Yeah, because
Osaka, Shinosaka, then Takatsuki, and then you're in Kyoto.
I caught the rapid when I was coming home from USJ, and I was like, oh, this is much better. Yeah.
Well, it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's much cheaper. Yeah, but I was just a baller on holiday, yeah, and I was a fucking idiot because I bought like a reserve seat. I was like, oh yeah, I could actually if you get like unreserved, it's only like maybe $4 or $5 more expensive than getting the rapid. Yeah, it's not that much.
Yeah.
Whoa, fucking commando jump there, James. Oh, too
Just puts
militaristic.
his hand right on the broken glass. No worries.
Ooh. Come to
Denny's?
yeah. But you and I, we had pretty different paths in Japan because I went to Osaka first. and then went to Dontonbori and had really nice fucking tempura in some place called Ichibizen or something. And like the waitress there was like super nice, and it was very wholesome because my mum like became like, I'm not good friends, but they became very friendly with each other, and like they gave each other hugs and stuff. It was really quite wholesome, and that was like the first night in Japan. And then
people are friendly in Japan, huh?
People are. I think this is like particularly Osaka though, where I think people care a little bit less. I think, and
they're a bit more outgoing. I guess
I'd say, and then like. We went back there again, and then the waitress remembered us, so that was quite nice. And my mum was talking to one of the cooks who was like a Vietnamese person, but she spoke English quite well. And I find, I'm not sure if this is just because people in Osaka care less in terms of like when they speak English, they just try. They don't worry about trying to sound perfect. But like more people were willing to speak English in Osaka and Hiroshima, where I went to after, because a lot of the times I spoke in my broken Japanese, and then most of the time they would just switch to English. And I was like, oh, that's just way easier. Yeah, they even got some of the jokes that I was saying to some of my friends. I was with Alex and the Sunman, and like, when you buy alcohol from the convenience, you got to press, are you over 21 or something? Yeah. And like, I was a little bit tipsy at this point, and I was just like talking to Sunman, and it's like, oh, are you over, like I was making the really like obvious, oh, are you actually over 21, man? Are you sure? And then like the staff person just like laughed at that. I was like, oh, you actually understood what I'm talking about? Like, or
they were just being polite, Thavy.
No, like it was a genuine like proper, like they found it funny. So I was like, oh, that's quite surprising.
I think their English is probably a bit better. I think, like communicative ability wise. They've got the confidence that Tokyo people don't really have. So, I think that helps.
Yeah, which I first noticed. Oh shit!
Oh, what was that?
Oh, what is that? Oh, you slinky motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you. No, this is a survival horror. You shouldn't seek out every single monster and kill it. And it's a safe point.
And
it
might come back later, Thavy, and get you.
Yeah. Whenever I play Last of Us, like a lot of the features of the game is, you feel bad when you like kill the person and stuff. You don't want to do that. I always seek out in every encounter. I seek out and I kill everyone, and I always enjoy it thoroughly. But I noticed when we went to restauranting in Tokyo after like jumping forward for a bit, and then it's like, the waiters are not as helpful. We went to like eat a sukiyaki restaurant, like a kind of a higher end sukiyaki place, and then at the end of the meal, the waiter was super adamant for us to fill in like this QR code to get a Google review or something, which obviously like the younger people, we did. Oh, hang on. All right, you fucker. Yeah, get him on the ground, you son of a bitch.
He was already on the ground. He started on the ground.
Right.
And you just beat him senseless. Man. Jesus. James. Come on, James.
Maybe
he's had it out.
Maybe he's not dead when you have to like stop stomping, and that's when they're dead. So so he's dead.
I think, is he dead yet? Yeah. Give him one more.
All right, give him a couple. Get him in the ass. There we go. Right there. You can't shoot him anymore.
Probably dead.
They're the best at this game, man. Fucking.
Yeah.
But so the waiter was super adamant for us to fill in like these Google reviews, and then they went to the oldies, and they're like, they obviously don't have any idea about Google reviews and stuff. And I was trying to explain to them that like it's okay. They don't know. We don't need that extra service. But like they kept like insisting to like do this Google review, and eventually like they relented. But I was like, yeah, it was more effort than it should have been. I was like, man, we just like it's a puzzle.
I don't think we have the clues for this puzzle, right?
Give me money. Oh, wow. I'm a fucking...
No way.
I'm a just... Oh.
How did you do that? Oh, God.
Fucker.
It's like a cockroach. It's like a cockroach.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him, James. Get him.
All right.
Get him.
Gotta make sure it's safe, man.
I really like the idea of this voice actor having to do like a lot of
It's actually really fun.
different
Okay, now I want you to make it like more aggressive. Yeah. That actually did get me a little bit. I was like, oh, you little fucker.
Get that medicine.
Get that medicine. Oh. Well, guess the bat can't do that.
Yeah, but I feel like Kyoto and Osaka, especially Kyoto, the English has been a bit better than in other parts of Japan. I think they're used to dealing with tourists as well.
I can definitely see the whole over-tourism aspect of Japan that a lot of people kind of talk about.
Oh, yeah?
It's really like, it makes me anxious sometimes when I go to a massively like touristically populated area. Like when I went to Asakusa, I was like, damn, man. I don't want to be here that much longer. And
I feel like it's as crowded as it has always been, though.
Nah, I feel like it's more. I definitely feel like it's more. Yeah.
Okay.
Dotonbori was like super packed, and Hiroshima was quite quiet actually. I think out of all the new places that I went to, like I really liked Hiroshima. Like I found Hiroshima to be a very cool city. I can't explain the style, but everyone seemed to be just styling a little bit, like somehow. But like it just
that's Japan in general.
Yeah.
Everyone's pretty stylish in Japan.
But this is like a lot of cafes, and it seems like styling, but like peaceful as well. Yeah, I saw him again, at least I think so. He didn't say he didn't, but I don't know anymore. I'm tired, can't find it, doesn't matter. That scraping noise again. Ooh. That's just spooky. Oh, actually, what is that? What that coin? How do I access my inventory? Neely's bar logo. Maps. It's just these different. Okay. Wooden plank, radio. Oh, okay. All right. So Steely, was it Steely Nelly's? Neely's bar. Neely's bar. I know I got Steely Nelly's from Neely's bar. Let's see where I can find. Ooh. The music is pretty
Hiroshima is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like
I loved it.
I don't know, like I've only been there once as well. We went to Miyajima and stuff too. I don't know, I feel like the vibe is, especially in the Peace Park, it's like very chill. Everybody seems to be like kind of advocating peace. I didn't actually go to the War Memorial or the War Museum.
Yeah. It's heavy. It's really... Not sure I should be talking about a war while I'm stomping on a monster. Let me do this before I talk about... Oh. Okay. Yeah, like, of course, like you see a lot of things on display and stuff, and it's a lot of like quite graphic imagery, and you read like the story about Sadako's statue was quite like, you know, heartwarming, but also very tragic as well. But like, yeah, I remember like I remember specifically because I was like just having a bit of a break and just sitting down, and then there was this one. I think she was like an American tourist, like a younger girl, and she was like losing her mind, and I could hear like very heavy like panting and being like and then like I could hear like someone said we got to get out of here, like someone get like the security, and then like this guy is just covering this girl's eye, kind of just like pushing through and like dragging her out of the not dragging, but just kind of like forcefully like trying to get her out of this the memorial because she couldn't handle it. Yeah, so it's pretty like it's very confronting. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go stealth. I'm gonna get behind this guy. Oh shit. Alright, let's see if I can get him on the ground.
Oh.
Alright, there's a cooldown.
Is that all he's got? Oh god. It's got more spew.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ooh, this is how you survival horror. That's no good. Okay.
I love how quickly James has just adapted to Silent Hill.
I think it's more like a metaphoric kind of thing. So it's like, yeah, you kind of just accept it.
Okay. He's a little fucked up.
He is a little bit fucked up. Do you remember the story?
Nah, not really. I know there's like some psychosexual stuff going on with Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is... Yeah, I guess we should keep playing this game and like... Yeah. And I just won't play it until we're recording. And this is pretty easy to set up. Unless you want face cam views, and then it's just like, yeah, that gets hard.
People don't want to see our faces.
Yeah.
They want to see James and his nail bats.
Yeah, that apparently ugly woman at the Maria girl or something.
Hideous.
Alright, there you are, you fucker. Alright, fucking radio standoff, brother. Get him to spit first.
Oh yeah, the radio plays static when there's monsters around.
Come on.
That's right.
Spit, buddy. I know you want it. Just do it. Yeah.
Rookie mistake. Watch out, he's got more spit. Oh, good dodge, Thavy. Oh, masterfully done.
I think I was sort of getting the pattern.
Yeah, this guy knows how to dodge vomit. I'm loving it. I'm loving these grunts of exertion.
You call this survival horror? I'm like, fuck, I'll kill everything in this game, man. I'm the fucking king.
Yeah.
I rule these
Where's
streets.
the horror, mate?
Yeah, where's the horror?
All I see is survival.
I don't even need to use these syringes. Okay, well, that's circled for me to go down that way. I want to try to just explore. Oop, it's a jerk somewhere. Where are you, buddy? Alright, where is he? I think... Oh, there you are, you sneaky fucker.
Whoa!
I caught you.
Even go. Oh dear. Oh no.
I think they're supposed to like spring you and they do like a lot of damage, but I catch them.
What do you think of the creature design compared to the original?
Yeah, I didn't realize that they like were wearing like leather thingers. It's pretty cool. It's still like quite similar, but it's like updated. Yeah. And apparently
Did they have arms in the original?
No, not these guys. Yeah, not these ones.
Okay.
They're all kind of like gimpy. Yeah. And apparently Akira Yamaoka like worked with them as well to do like a lot of the soundtracks and stuff. So it's pretty good. Wait, I'm hearing static. There's another fucker somewhere.
I think he's in where you're supposed to go. In that narrow alleyway.
You meant to go through there? Look like it's blocked off. Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, this is still bug, you fucker. There'll be the death of me. This little, yeah, I killed one of those cunts. 69. No, I guess I'll come back here later. I have a clue. Unless it's in the coin. How do I...
Oh, did you rotate that coin?
No, I didn't investigate. Because I got assaulted by this fucker.
You can rotate with the R stick.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But he's not flipping it around though. He's just like...
Rotating it the unhelpful way.
Nah, doesn't mean anything. But yeah, what were we talking about? Yeah, Hiroshima. Yeah.
What do you think of Miyajima?
Yeah, I really like Miyajima. It's very peaceful. I like deer. Deer are cute. I like.
Did you go to Nara? I feel like the deer in Nara they're not that peaceful.
I didn't go to Nara this time, but I've been to Nara. Yeah, I just like deer. I think they're fun.
Yeah, I have been headbutted in the groin more than once by a deer. You know, when you don't have senbei to give them, they can get pretty aggressive.
Nah, Miyajima must be more peaceful then.
Yeah, no, the Miyajima ones are nice.
Yeah.
They're not used to getting fed senbei.
Yeah, maybe.
Like the Nara deer.
But I've seen like some of the Miyajima deer like eat paper from people's bags and shit. It was kind of funny. And they're just like, oh shit, what's going on? Like, oh, there's a fucker up here. Not sure if I'm playing this game. I should not be seeking the monsters. Alright, where are you, fucker? I don't think you can get away from me. There we go. He's dead. I wonder how many stomps it takes before they're actually dead, but there's probably someone in here. Oh, no, I've been in here.
Yeah, Miyajima is nice. Yeah, I mean, floating shrine.
Yeah.
You were telling me the shrine gets less nice when the tide goes out.
Yeah, like I got a really nice like shot of the shrine when I was taking my camera and stuff. And then when the tide was high, it's beautiful. It's like absolutely, it's like what most people would think of Japan, like in spades. But then when the tide goes down, it's like you see one tourist go there, and he's like, it looks like he's like one of those beggars from like the Bible story. They just like you know, holding his hand out, just like, oh,
yeah.
And then they just start like fingering the fucking Torii gate, and then everyone just starts like going to touch this gate, and then it just gets swamped, and then there's just a bunch of people taking like selfies with it, like that close. And I feel like it's not necessary because you're seeing red, yeah.
So you didn't go down to see it?
No, I didn't. I didn't want to be part of those people. Hang on, there's a guy here. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, he got away from you, Thavy. This really reminds me of killing cockroaches in my apartment.
Oh, yeah. You got away from this. I forgot what the symbolism is with these particular creatures, but I feel like I'm doing something bad by killing them. But, oh well. It's a video game.
It's probably his libido or something. No.
Yeah, because you see Pyramid Head like fuck one of those guys. Okay. Checked from 00 to 40312. Okay.
Okay, so you know it's not 0000 to 40313. So you got to start from 4014. Is that what it's suggesting?
Maybe. It's like a higher and lower thing, maybe.
It's over 4013.
Okay.
But that's still a lot of numbers to try. Maybe there's more clues.
Oh, it's a little fucker.
Cockroach somewhere.
Oh, little fucker. Yeah.
How's the combat targeting?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of auto aim with that one, as long as there's within your vicinity, because those guys I got pretty easily.
Yeah.
I think there's you can make it harder if you want to, but like, nah. We're trying to talk about Japan at the same time, so it's like. But I mean, yeah, Miyajima was really nice. We tried to go to the top, where there's the lookout spot, and like, we all got really gassed, and we didn't make it. I know two of us made it up, but I looked after some of the oldies, and we went back down. And we were all like super spent, and then we wanted to buy stuff from the shops, and because the shop area is really nice, it's just like really picturesque. But we just had to like speed run through it because we were gonna miss the ferry, because we didn't go there like the cheaper way. We went through I think we paid $40 to go use the ferry that you can catch at Peace Island, because our hotel was near there, and we're just like, yeah, we're gonna save a bit of money and just go. I mean, save a bit of time, because time is money and all that shit.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh man, I'm too good at this game.
Get him. While you guys were in Miyajima, we went to Beppu.
Yeah, I never even heard of Beppu. Yeah.
Beppu is like the onsen town.
Oh yeah.
It's known for having like a really high number of hot springs. Like we've been to onsen towns before, but Beppu was pretty different to what I expected. So like the onsen towns we've been to in the past is Kusatsu and Kinosaki. They're like really small.
Yeah.
Right? Like they're small enough that you can kind of walk around from your hotel. You can kind of leave your hotel still dressed in your yukata.
Yeah.
And you can walk around to like all of the onsens. Like they're usually very walkable towns. But Beppu is like really big.
Yeah.
It's like almost like a city, but with a lot of hot springs in it.
So whereabouts is Beppu?
It is in like Kyushu area.
Yeah, okay.
So pretty close to Fukuoka.
Yeah.
It's like you kind of a car would be beneficial to get around Beppu, I think.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not really it's not the same vibe as like those smaller onsens towns. So like nobody's walking around in yukatas there. There's definitely a lot of onsens there, and I did try a lot of the onsens, and the water quality, really good. But yeah, it was just different to what I expected. That said, the place we stayed at was really nice. We stayed at a nice little ryokan with a private bath area. Pretty close to like the red light district, which was pretty fun to walk around.
Yeah.
We found like a video game bar.
Oh yeah.
So we spent the night playing video games. We did like that was one of the only times we did nomi hodai actually while we were in Japan. So we did like it was 1 hour of all you can drink and all you can play video games for like 2,000 yen each.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. I think we made it worth our while. We played a lot of PlayStation games. We played Demon Slayer, the video game.
Is it the new one? Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, so you played like PS5, I guess. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, it was PS5. Yeah, you're right. So, we played Demon Slayer. It's pretty user-friendly. Like, even though we had never played it before, like, we were doing some pretty impressive looking moves.
So is it a fighting game, or is it like a beat-em-up game?
It's a one-on-one fighting game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it on sale a few times on Steam and stuff. But like,
pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like the art is really nice in it. Yeah. It's kind of like in that same vein of like a lot of anime games, I guess, where it's very stylish, but like maybe not a super balanced fighter.
Yeah. There's probably some intricacies to it and stuff, like, getting your Zankensuki action or whatever.
Yes.
I went to a really cool film bar. It's called Film Bar Wonder. And it's
was this in Kyoto?
this was in Osaka, yeah, and it was very close to our first hotel, like within like a 5-minute walk. So I went with my sister. And it's run by a guy named Taka, and he's been there for like 13 years apparently. And yeah, he has like a lot of different the thing is, he has a list of all these cocktails, and they're all based on films and like certain themed on scenes that happen from movies and stuff. So he had like a horror section, and he had like the sadness, and I was just like, oh, what the fuck, the sadness? And I ordered it. I gotta get the sadness. And then I ordered it, and then like it comes with like on the side, it's obviously like a very reddish drink with a lot of like ice in it to simulate, I guess, the giblets or whatever. And then on the side there was like an eyeball, like a candy eyeball with a chocolate umbrella poking through it, and that was like, that was so cool. I really appreciated that. Yeah, I said,
if you know, you know, kind of.
I was just like, that's cool. That's super cool. My sister got a.
Did you send that to me?
I did send it to Ming. He's got to go. Yeah, he appreciated that. I think my sister got like a Harry Potter drink that looked pretty cool, like lit up or it glowed or something.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. The guy's really nice, yeah.
What was that bar called again?
Film Bar Wonder, but Wonder with a U, not an O. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, maybe put in a link or something, and you can like Taka said here, he'll remember me, so I don't know. You can see if he holds true to his word. I hope his name is Taka. I haven't even gotten the name. You remember. But yeah, no, he was really cool. We had a bit of a chat, and then he told me about this place to go get like movie posters, and then I went there eventually. Ooh, we got to leave. Texan Cafe, meet me there. And then I went there and I found like this really cool. I guess I can't.
You need a key.
I found this really cool Battle Royale poster for $150. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna get it. Like most of the posters were like 3,000 to 4,000 yen or something.
Yeah. It must have been like exclusive or something.
Yeah. But like, oh shit. Oh, you fucker.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's a fucking
this
John
guy
Wick.
knows how to fight.
Alright, maybe I only use one health drink. Sorry, one health drink for like 5 monsters.
Does the blood fade like in Call of Duty? Maybe not.
Okay. Actually, I should see which one uses more. Like
the syringe or the health drink.
Yeah.
It's probably the syringe uses more, right?
Yeah. That's usually.
Because you've only got one syringe.
Let's see. Highly effective. Oh yeah. It's good. I did the right choice. Is this a jerk over here? No, I already killed this guy. It's not already been through here.
Oh yeah, about Beppu though.
Yeah.
So Beppu is like a hot spring town, but it's kind of like it's got an area where it's like a hot spring theme park almost.
Oh, okay.
So they've got like these naturally occurring hot springs that are like they're too hot to actually use. But like each one kind of has a different like aesthetic. So there's like one that's just all mud, so it's like bubbling masses of mud. And there's one that's like it's colored red. There's one that has a bunch of alligator or crocodiles in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Crocodiles that are like bred in a hot spring. We didn't actually go see that one because it sounded kind of gross and cruel.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. It sounds kind of cool, but yeah, it is a little bit.
It sounds kind of cool, but like imagine like we saw a picture of it and it's like masses of crocodiles just kind of writhing across each other in this hot spring.
It's like World War Z with crocodiles, which is way scarier.
Yeah, and you have to pay to get into each of one of these as well. Like you can get a pass to go to all of them, but yeah, we just wanted to go to a couple of them to take photos. So I guess that's kind of like a draw card to Beppu is Yeah, because that's kind of unique to that area.
Yeah.
We got to also use the hot springs to cook food.
Yeah.
So there's like a restaurant we went to where, well, they say they're not a restaurant because they just provide the steamers and like ingredients. And you have to cook the food yourself using the hot spring steamers. So basically, yeah, you just purchase the ingredients that you want, and then you take your food to the steamers and then steam it yourself, and then just enjoy it at your table. But apparently you can bring your own food, like any food that you want to bring from wherever, you can bring it into steam.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so pretty cool. We also went to like this kind of like, yeah, we were like surprised by how empty Beppu was, because it's like a pretty popular tourist spot, especially for like domestic Japanese tourists.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but the town itself was like really empty until we went to this like in the mountains. There's like this kind of quaint little village, and that's where we found all of the tourists. Yeah. So it's like maybe like a half-hour bus ride from the Beppu township. But it's kind of like this shopping area that looks really cute, and you can like buy like Ghibli items and stuff. Like the whole thing feels very Ghibli-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can,
so that's where
you can definitely
all of the tourists were.
like how something like Ghibli can come from Japan. Its natural beauty is really like, yeah. Like I went to the museum, and this is courtesy of Utah Yuka. So thanks, guys. They've been on the show before. They're in Suzume episode.
We'll link that somewhere here.
So to get into Ghibli Museum as a foreigner on the internet in a different country is really fucking hard. So it really does help if you have a Japanese friend. So this is like years in the making that I managed to have like Utah help get tickets to Japan, to Ghibli. And yeah, it's great.
He did it pretty easily, right?
Yeah, he got them just at the Lawson's or something. They do sell out quite fast though. But yeah, like that whole area, Kichijoji, Mitaka, Kashira Park, is just like, it's beautiful, it's where something like Ghibli just comes to life. Like you can just, I can't go in there. Like you can really see where Ghibli comes from. And like the music.
So this was the Ghibli Museum in Tokyo,
yeah, but this
right?
there's a park.
There's a new park in Aichi, or not new anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's a bit further out of the way, right?
Yeah, it's not that close. It's a little bit more expensive as well. I think that's like 4,000 yen. And the fact that Ghibli Museum is only like 1,000 yen to get in, which is like it's $10. But like it's a tough ticket to get into. It's not that big, but depending on how much you like Ghibli and how much you enjoy looking at the creative process, it's really like really cool to see. There's just a lot of attention to detail within everything.
Are there any videos of Miyazaki just burning his employees?
Maybe implied.
Those are the things that I enjoy.
Yeah. No, there isn't. It is a very magical place, but it's just cool to see like how he does his process and shit. Oh, what's this? Can I? No. Oh yeah, I guess I'll save it because I killed all those guys. And just looking at like we saw one of the short films that Ghibli has done. It's called like Mouse Wrestling, and it's just about like this old couple that stumble across like this rat sumo wrestling, underground sumo wrestling, and like the rats that are in their house are very like undernourished, and they get owned by these like white, really tank white mice. So they like feed the rats in their house like this really nice like tofu and like bowl with fish heads in it and like this really nice yakitori thing, and then they get like super tank after that, and then it's just them trying to cheer on like the rats of their house, like fighting against these really tank dudes. Yeah, and it's just like, it's cute.
I wonder what the inspiration for that was.
Yeah.
Wonder if there's a little bit of nationalism creeping in there.
Oh, maybe. It's not a stranger to Miyazaki. Have I been through here?
Yeah.
I think I have.
I think this is where you came from,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is. And then, yeah.
This is the point of the game where we run around in circles because we don't know what to do.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's so good. This makes it easier to talk about Japan. But like, Japan is the place for theme parks. Like, they might not be as wild as a theme park in America in terms of coasters and stuff, but
They're definitely smaller.
they're smaller.
than them.
But the interactivity and just like the little fun things. So you and I, we went to USJ not during Halloween, but it's during like a Halloween season.
Yeah, the month of October,
Yeah.
they do a Halloween event. Yeah.
And there's a pit where there's like a parade of zombies, and I just love. I mean, what happens is like they have actors walking through the crowd. Ooh, you come back to life?
Kind of like these guys.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, he did come back to life. I guess you didn't stomp him enough.
Maybe they come back to life if you leave for a long time or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe I didn't stomp him enough. I guess that's the survival horror aspect of it, even to just leave him. But yeah, like they just go around and they just scare like people in the crowd. I find that really funny.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
and they scare like
Your
kids
sister
as well.
wasn't having a great
Nah,
time.
she wasn't.
There were so many kids.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, mama, yeah. I found that really
So
funny.
like the zombies only come out after like 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
And it is pretty scary, like, cause the park is pretty busy as well.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people just walking around in general.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking like zombies walking around with chainsaws scaring
yeah,
kids.
yeah. Well,
And like
the park does give
it's
you
pretty
fair
intense,
warning
like-
though that it's gonna happen.
Yeah. But like I feel like it's like more intense than previous years. Like there were people like falling over and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's more packed than it has been in the past as well. So like I found even just kind of trying to walk through, like somebody would be scared and like just retreat without looking where they're going, and like they'd step on my foot, or like I even saw somebody trip over a gutter and like just fall on their ass.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty hectic.
It's funny because there's different, like at Universal they have like different themes. Like there's the zombies with chainsaw, like the crazy gang, and then there's the clowns, and then the toys, and the toys are kind of like Japanese sort of toy assortments that like haunted doll kind of things. And I got jump scared by one of them actually, because like I how do I okay. Yeah, I was just walking. I was walking back to leave the park, and then I was with Alex, and we were just chilling. And then I could hear this one girl. She's like Doko, in like this kind of childish voice, and I could see like this actress like dressed in like as one of those like dolls, like those young girl dolls or something. And then I was just looking at her. So is that actually you saying it? So I'm walking up, just like looking at her. I was trying to like I was just trying to confirm whether like she was the one making the noise. And she just walks up to me, she goes, I was like, oh shit. It was fun.
Yeah, those are the people they like to scare, is the people that pay attention to them.
Yeah. But like it also happened, and this is on credit to Hitomi to taking me to the immersive fort in Odaiba. So we got to partake in a real life Alice in Borderlands game.
Yeah, so was this a seasonal thing that they did?
Yeah, I'm not
or
sure
like
because it was Halloween as well.
Okay.
So I think it was because they also did the zombie thing too, which was funny and like the same kind of thing. Not as much detail, but there was definitely like a sexy zombie party that was happening at a point where like the music would come on. And this actually happened at USJ. Like at the time, like the zombies would all just start dancing to really happy like J-pop music. And they're like, Doki Doki, yeah, or something. And they're just like, woo, yeah. And it's really quite cute. But like, yeah, what was I saying? No, it's just like it's not as intense as an actual Alice in Borderlands game, but we had to like follow these clues, and it was like quite immersive. There's like a guy that is like he acts like one of Mad Hatter's like goons or whatever, and he's in the crowd and he's going to telling you the tutorial and stuff, and then like because you put on a collar with a lock, and then you have to figure out like, I mean that's the aim of the game, is to figure out the code to get the lock off. So he's explaining, this is what happens when you get shocked or whatever. So everyone crouched down, and then he's like, okay, so we're gonna admit like this is what it's gonna feel like when we're gonna give you like a little bit of a taste, and then like we can all feel it, and it's like a little bit of a shock on the neck, but like it's a little bit startling, but it's not gonna like hurt you much unless you obviously no pacemakers and all that shit. But then they had a paid actor in the crowd who his neck was like malfunctioning and it was like smoking and stuff, and he's like freaking. I was like, oh, and he's like running, and I was like, that's good. And then he runs up to the guy, and the guy just like knocks him out and kills him. And it was really cool to see. Yeah, it was quite fun. And then
it's very fun.
And then Hatter comes and explains the game. And then you had to go out to the park to look for like these clues, and then you have to look at this screen, and it's quite confusing. It's obviously like much easier if you know Japanese. Like that's just how it's gonna be, kind of thing.
Okay. Could you do it if you didn't know Japanese?
Oh, it'd be really hard. I was really.
I remember we tried to do like something similar, like an escape room or something in Fuji-Q Highlands one time.
Yeah.
No, it was just impossible without Japanese.
Yeah, well, like our friend's thingo, like her app wasn't working, so she couldn't do the Japanese part properly. So we were kind of blind on that front. And then like we were just following like the English prompts on mine. Yeah, it was just hard. It was just confusing, but it was fun. It's definitely like you're definitely immersed in it. But yeah, just really, if you're on your own and you don't speak Japanese, you'll probably die, because there's points where you need to like, you gotta find the card and match the cards with other players of the game, and then like you gotta seek them out and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty fun though. But like they had like other attractions as well, and one of the really funny ones was like this Jack the Ripper. Oh, hang on. Oh, they come back to life.
Came back to life.
See. So one of them was like this Jack the Ripper maze, and it's just like a typical like horror house kind of thing where there's paid actors and settings that scare you and stuff. So the way it worked is like you go with like a group of people, and there's like a leader that that has a rope or whatever.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. He's in a kind of an awkward spot though. I need to get him out. Come out here, you fucker. He'll come out. But like, so you get led through this horror maze kind of thing, and then you have to, that's right, you all hold on to this rope, and then the leading group like pushes you forward, and you go through the different thingos. And like, you know how in Japan the actors are generally not allowed to touch you and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
But like, it was funny because like when I was holding onto the rope, like I could feel like something grabbing my back, like constantly, like someone, like I thought it was one of the actors trying to scare me. So I thought they weren't allowed to touch you, but I was like, yeah, it was kind of like effective. It was creepy, but then I turned around and it was just like this Japanese girl who was just like losing her mind and getting really scared, and she was like really grabby, and I was like, oh, that's unexpected because a lot of people like you don't really touch each other in Japan. But I was just like, oh yeah, whatever.
And will do that.
It was a fear, and then like. As we were going through, she like through all the jump scares, she was just like stumbling and screaming all over the place. Like she really struggled. It was really funny though, but like there's bits where like Jack the Ripper will come and swipe, and then I'd be like kind of struggling to move forward because like there's the body weight of this girl falling over is like holding everyone back. And then when we left, it was like, yeah, we all had a really good time and stuff. And apparently like one of the guys apologized to us. Like I didn't see, but he was just saying, oh yeah, I'm really sorry about my friend. But it's like, nah, it's fine, like don't worry about it. That's why you go, because like those kind of mazes and stuff, it's like it's always better when you go with a girl that is scared, because you get scared because they're
anyone that is scared, I guess.
You get scared because they're scared, and if you go with a bunch of guys, like it's just not the same. Like because it's like, oh yeah, I'm tank man, you don't scare me, that kind of thing.
Unless you go with Boone. Boone's a bit of a pussy.
Yeah, it was kind of like that one that we did in New Zealand. Yeah, I think this one was better. I don't know. Maybe it's because like they were like really scared, like this group of people, so it was good fun. And there was like this.
Those horror mazes are pretty fun. Like the one in the Chucky one in USJ was pretty fun as well. Where you have to wear those glasses.
I really like that because like you wear the glasses and they make you feel like you're you're watching a A24 movie. And it's like it breaks like the RGB or something. Yeah, it's cool. And at the immersive thing, there was like basically a live action Outlast game where you're with a group of people, you got to find like these locks and stuff, and there's a guy that chases you. And on hindsight now, I've been like analyzing, like I think I know how to beat the game now, because it's like, because the way it works is like there's a guy that chases you, but he can only get one person at a time, and then you get taken to this chair, and then like one person just has to come and rescue you. But he's like in this massive hulking suit, and then he's just stumbling around. So he's actually like just if you kind of let the fear subside, he's actually quite easy to dodge, just thinking now. But like at the time, you're like panicking, you're like trying to hide in closets and shit.
He's just a man.
He's just
and a man
is just a man.
A man in a suit.
So I reckon like if we could do it again, I'll be like, I know what to do. Like I got the strategy. Like you have one guy try to like psych him out, or like just keep getting captured and have one guy that's just like constantly standing by the thing and just rescuing you, because it seems like only one person can get caught. This looks like it's important.
RBXI? I don't know.
Interesting. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Like,
well, I think it's more fun to be disorganized though for these guys.
It is, because everyone's just panicking and stuff. But it was definitely like that's what I call like the traditional Japanese experience. Not really, like
Well, I mean, you were playing like real life Outlast in your last Airbnb.
Jesus Christ, this story. So like at my Airbnb, hang on.
I think you got the key to 5.
Okay. 5 is on the second floor. Try to get to
apartment 5.
I need to get into 1, I think. Can I take this map? Let's see if there's, there was this guy that I would bump into
upstairs, maybe?
Every day. And like, it was like this kind of older guy, and what I think is that he was like the caretaker of the particular mansion building that I was
like the building manager probably.
But like, he would always be wearing the same clothes, and I would just see him everywhere, like supermarket, like he was just there, like and like he would jump scare me a couple of times because he was like kind of friendly. He was just like, yeah, he'd just say something in Japanese. The first time I saw him, he was just like, I think he was asking me like, who are you? It's like it's like, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm the new Airbnb guy or whatever. And yeah, we kind of just went our separate ways. And then like I could kind of see him at a lot of different places. And then I saw him at the supermarket, and then sometimes I could hear like shuffling.
You started to get really paranoid. You were like texting me like, this guy, I keep seeing this guy around.
Yeah,
Some guy shuffling around.
Yeah, I could see him like, I could hear shuffling in the front of my house, and I look through the peephole and I see him like walk past my room through the peephole. And then one of the times I walk through the peephole, and then like I see him like sort of like turning around to like look at my door, and I just like backed off completely. So when I was about to leave and I could hear the shuffling, I would sometimes just wait a little bit until it was gone. Yeah, fucking never. I took a photo of him and just got the back. Maybe I can. I don't know. We probably shouldn't put it on the internet. You don't see
he
his
just
face.
looks like a kindly old man, Thavy. There's nothing sinister looking about
For 2
him.
weeks straight. This guy was wearing the same clothes, like a yellow, like a tattered yellow jumper, and like just like hovering around, just being like a little bit creepy.
Sus.
I mean, because I thought like my theory was that like it was like I was catfished by like the owner because it was like a nice of the Airbnb. I guess you can't kick that ladder down. Oh, can you? Nah.
Try going around.
Yeah, you can go up.
stairs.
I was just wondering if that's like a shortcut or something. But I guess, yeah. Guess it's not Assassin's
Like
Creed.
it's interactable.
Yeah, and I was just like, damn. Like, I assumed that he was probably like the kindly lady that's on the Airbnb is probably just that guy.
Oh dear.
Oh, it collapsed. Did it collapse? Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Should be more jump scared by that. Makes sense in this good place. Quick stop at Texan. So it seems like I gotta head to this Texan place. Or whatever. When do I get a gun? I guess like guns aren't really a Silent Hill thing.
Yeah. It's a pretty late game.
Like, yeah, I was getting paranoid, but like obviously nothing happened to me. And there was one time, like saw his face, but I
He's
was,
probably just a kindly old gentleman that just going about his business. He's probably like the perfect days guy, Thavy, just trying to like find the beauty in the mundane.
nah, man, this guy was fucking everywhere, bro. This pyramid head man just stalking me. I think I saw him like 9 times. And maybe like twice in the same day on occasions. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that'll teach you from finding a random ass Airbnb place in a random ass suburb like Shinkoiwa.
In Koiwa. It was guest favorited apparently. That's why I chose it. It was a recommended.
Koiwa. How was the area? How was Koiwa?
Koiwa is like Chiba. It's a salary man area.
It is pretty much Chiba, right?
It is pretty much Chiba. I kind of like it. Like Koiwa has its own charms. It's just like, yeah, it is what it is. It's not like super fancy, but there's a shopping mall. There's a few like, you know, Matsuyas and a Yoshinoya and a Kokoichi and a fucking Macca's nearby and stuff, and a couple of convenies, and yeah, it was kind of like, I didn't mind. It was a quiet area, and I like, despite me feeling like I was getting stalked. Oh yeah, another thing was like, oh shit.
Well,
I like would always hear like this tapping. If I left my closet open, I could always hear like tapping as if a door is open or something, and it was just kind of random. Yeah. Nothing came of it, but it was just kind of weird. Like, I thought I was going to get, like, urated away at some point or something.
Sounds pretty urate.
But I closed it, yeah. But it's funny, because even then, like, I had no issues sleeping at all in this, like, in any location. Because I was so tired from walking, like, almost 18 to 20,000 steps a day. I was just always super tired. And then I just get home and I'm like, I'm dead. Like, I'd want to watch a movie or try to like do a little bit of writing or something, but I'm just dead tired. Yeah, that's Japan.
There was a point where we got to Tokyo and we just kind of crashed.
Yeah.
We like had all these grand plans to like go around Tokyo, go to all the cafes and restaurants, but we just couldn't do it.
Yeah.
We were so tired. Yeah. We got to do enough though. We went after the wedding. We went to Nagano, to this like mountain area called Kamikochi. That was really cool actually. So we stayed in like another onsen town called Hirayu. That was like half an hour away from the mountain. And yeah, with the place we stayed in had like a hot spring and had a table tennis table and karaoke room, and they at 10 o'clock at night they served free ramen, like free instant ramen, which is pretty fun. There was like a manga room with massage chairs, pretty sick. I got obsessed with bathing in Japan. Like, you know how every hotel has like a bath like level.
Yeah.
Yeah, every night I'd be like, yep, time for my bath. I'd go down to the bath level and just bathe with all the other guys. Yeah. Nothing like communal bathing to really get you into the spirit of Japan.
Yeah, you really like those onsens and shit, huh? Bathing and shit,
man. Yeah.
I'm wondering if I have missed something from that, because I kind of climbed down the stairs and it kind of just led me back to the street. But I'm not sure if I've got something.
Go back upstairs. I feel like there was a crawl space upstairs that you didn't explore. If you go up here and then like around the 6th apartment. Yeah, to the left here.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Nice spot. Okay, what's in here? Oh, yeah, fuck, I also had another pretty interesting experience in when I first went to Shibuya on Halloween day, because you know how Shibuya is supposed to be the Halloween city, even though they've banned it.
Well, it wasn't.
It was.
Yeah.
I was curious. I was like, yeah, I'll go to Shibuya, because I had no plans on Halloween. I think I went to Inokashira Park and I went to the zoo there and actually had a really good time at the zoo. And it cost 400 yen to get into, but I was just like, oh, I think that was my first day of like solo traveling, so I was just like happy to kind of be like on my own a little bit. But then like, I went to Shibuya to just go see, and like fucking it just, I saw like all these cops just everywhere, and like they were in the midst of setting up barricades and they had blocked off Hachiko. Is that?
For those that aren't aware, Shibuya used to be like a big scene during Halloween. Like everybody would go there dressed up in costume and just get really rowdy.
Yeah, you and I got to the point
where, I mean, it was really hectic on Halloween day. But it got to the point where, they had to ban public drinking.
And Halloween, basically.
Like at first it was just for Halloween, but then they extended it to just forever. Yeah. No public drinking in Shibuya
Yeah, you can
anymore.
really see the signs. It looks really dystopian, and especially walking through Shibuya and with all the cops sitting at the barricades, it really, like, out of all the immersive shit that I came across in Japan and stuff, like that really felt like it was a zombie film. It felt like Last of Us, because you go through these barricades and then it's like you can really feel like you're kind of being guys on top of towers and shit, and it just felt like very oppressive in there. I wouldn't say it was a fun experience, but it was definitely an experience. I've never seen Tokyo like that ever. It was just so crazy. And Shibuya's changed a lot. There's a new sky building up there or something. And I got super lost in Shibuya because I was trying to go from memory, but I was like, it's really difficult to navigate now, because like to get to the Ginza line, you got to go like somewhere different or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Hachiko Crossing has kind of lost a bit of its luster.
Because there's so many tourists.
It just wasn't as impactful the most recent time I went there. I think it's like the no drinking signs as well are affecting it, and I feel like some of the screens are not illuminated as well.
Yeah.
Like
it's not because they're like
it's like 50% of the screens are turned off or something.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah, it's funny because I was telling you that I didn't really like Shibuya that much even when I went.
guess so.
But I actually went to Shibuya quite a few times because I really like Tower Records, and that's like that's just the magic of physical media.
Right,
I think I could really feel like when people getting excited just like looking at music, and like Misamo was fucking ripping up the town, man. They're huge there. Like you and I were talking about how there's not that much interest in K-pop in Japan. I think that's changed. Like what I've noticed is a much bigger influence on from like Korean music in Japan. Like where I could hear it. Yeah, young people really like it. Rosé's new song was playing a lot, which I actually quite like as well. The Apatu. Yeah, it's a great song. Yeah, it kind of blew me away. I wasn't expecting it to enjoy it that much. But Apatu was playing a lot. I feel like there's something
What's on that record that you got?
Wait. Do I need to put something here?
I mean, you've got half a record or something. A broken record.
Oh, I need to add some stuff to it.
You might need to
I don't have another record there.
combine it with the other record.
I gotta find it.
You can find it.
But yeah, like just walking through, Tower Records, just like it makes me really miss the magic of physical media because everything is just fucking online now, and it's just not the same. And it's just cool to see like people just be excited about new artists or new things coming out like together. There's some kind of a collective about it. Yeah. So I bought a few CDs of there. I bought like a number of Hitsuji Bangaku CDs. I bought like a Bandmade Blu-ray. There was a hole here, but it's gone now. No, okay. Yeah, it was cool. So I went back there like a few times to just buy stuff. And like, I went to a few of the more American modern restaurants there, like the taco place. Yeah. Let's try this keypad again.
Yeah.
So, well, there's a cash register
try every
thing over
number
here, right? Let's try that number.
4013 onwards.
I think I was back down this way. Yeah, remember, like we walked across here, and then
Cash register thing?
I came across this receipt, and then it had like these numbers on it or something.
Oh yeah.
No, you didn't take it. It was like through here.
Did you take that receipt though?
I think in our future playthroughs of this, when we're not talking about Japan, we'll edit it a bit more, so you're not looking at this filler shit where I'm trying to figure out where to go. Yeah, it's this receipt 45167. There's all these numbers here, so I'm not sure what this means. But I can't like. Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just looking.
There are
I'm
the
looking at the
clues
map,
there.
and then there's like obviously like places that are circled, and those are the ones. Yeah, and I guess if it's done,
it's pretty
ticked
close
like
to the
this one.
keypad. Yeah.
So, groovy music. Neely's bar. So groovy music. Oh, that's probably where the record is, right? Yeah, let's go to Groovy's music. But yeah, sorry, where? I mean, I guess where if you like hearing stories about Japan, sure, we're interesting. If you wanted to see a Silent Hill remake gameplay, then it's just like, oh well, this is boring as shit. But that's all right. This is for the super fans and us overindulging and not having to do too much work because we're just gonna slap this together.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
What are you complaining about? You got a visual
You're watching me get jump
element, you
scared
got
a
an
couple of
audio
times
element.
and beating up cockroach
That's all you want, right?
monster things. Yeah. Did you go to
Could have
Ginza
set
a
the
few
puzzles
times?
to easy.
Yeah, I was telling you, you love Ginza. I think
I went to Ginza a lot.
is okay because
Yeah,
I'm not a
shopping.
fashionista, but yeah, it's just shopping.
It's alright.
But yeah, I told
shopping.
you I was listening to the new Misamo record, and it's quite good. But yeah, if I was to describe what Misamo's like theme or vibe is, it's Ginza. Like it's just Ginza. So I was listening to it like walking through Ginza. I was like, oh yeah, just like the murmur, hearing the murmur rap, like something my style. Like oh yeah, that's Ginza. Yeah. So it was really like quite a cool experience. Oh shit. I think it's inside. Yeah, I think we haven't been in here. Alright, you fucker. Oh, you fucker.
Yeah, I guess not.
Oh, it's two. Oh, you fucker.
Scuttling around. Oh, you got up. Oh, it's two of them.
Alright, gotta be careful, isn't it? Oh, you son of a bitch.
You can shoot through walls. You got nowhere to dodge. Oh, you dodged it somehow.
Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. Oh, two for the price of one. Yes, fuck
Get
that
him.
ass. Yeah, it was funny. I went to Ginza twice actually. On the second time, it was on a weekend, and like for some reason they closed all the roads, so like you could walk on the streets. That was just something about that was really nice for some reason.
to
Like,
do that.
I felt like free or something. Like yeah. It was just the janitor came in the other day, drunk and in tears, had half a record with him, kept yelling where we got to fix it somehow. I was wanting to do it just to shut him up so I could get the glue from the cabinet, but then he realized he only had the one half, so he ran out. Can't do much about the record. Okay. So I was just there. So there must be
Ask
one
around
half of a record in
Neely's.
here somewhere. Oh yeah, like after like the massive hectic 2 weeks, like I actually got to stay at a super fan Lax's place. Stayed there with his family, and it was really nice to kind of like live family life again. Like we had like home cooked breakfasts. It was like toast and like eggs and like sausage, and it was just like those were like the best breakfasts. So if Lex is listening and his wife, I probably shouldn't name her. That's all right. She knows who she is. But like, that was really cool. That was just like, I needed that. I was just like, that was. Yeah, you can cook your own breakfast, but I didn't want to like use the Airbnb.
You can cook your
shit,
own
'cause I wanted to
breakfast,
clean it
right,
up and
Tommy?
stuff. I was just like, just go eat out. You're on holiday, you know. Like, just pay for the food. Yeah, but like, it was just chill, and I got to meet Lax's son as well. Very, very chatty young lad if you bribe him with the right toys. But but Sapporo's got its own charm. It's like it's obviously like way smaller than like Tokyo. You got to take a bus around a lot, which I was like, oh wow, got a bus and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't.
It's pretty cool. Did it snow while you were there?
I would like to see snow, but I'm also not gonna like lose too much sleep over like not seeing snow. Okay. Oh, okay.
Does make it pretty hard to get around.
My style. Woo. All right, is this area
Yay.
done?
Puzzling.
Yep, get out of here. Thanks, Gabe, for telling me what to do. People always complain about the game holds your hand too much and stuff. Like, no, it's fine. I kind of want to know what I'm doing if I'm making progress. I'm not a hardcore gamer, maybe. Actually, I do play a lot of games. Like, you know.
Yeah. You can always turn up the difficulty if you want to. It's not a big deal.
Nah.
You gotta
If you
try
try
to make these
it too
games
then it
accessible.
becomes shit. Alright, so we're gonna go to this record. I guess I'll put the record back into the thing here. Play the music. White boy. Ooh, were you coming back to life, buddy?
Die?
You know what you want?
Is that what you want?
Okay, he's dead. They come back to life. But yeah, I think one of the, like, another kind of, this might be a specific travel tip for someone who likes a holiday like me, is like, you kind of, and I guess this is someone who's been to Japan, like, a lot. Even, like, it's been, like, 7 years, but I went to there for holiday, like, quite a few times. It's just kind of have, like, a loose plan, and you can really, like, feel the soul of the city. Like, most of the time when I was on my own, I would just pick an area. Fuck. Trying to get this thing. It's kind of clunky. I just kind of pick a general area, and then, yeah, I'm going to go there and see what's there. And then you kind of just randomly walk around and explore something. And then a lot of the times I would just, like, find a really nice scenery, and then I'll just look at it for a while. Like, I'll just, like, sit down for, like, an hour at points and stuff, and just, like, not really think about too much. And that was, like, yeah, that was, like, the best part. Like, you stumble across some things, like, oh, shit. Oh. That's all right. Save's coming.
Use your syringe.
That's why you gotta save.
Dear.
I'm not gonna waste syringe. This is survival horror. Everything is important.
I need that.
Yeah,
You're gonna end
true.
this
I
game
usually
with, like,
always
99 syringes.
like when I play
done.
survival horror games. I'm always like, yeah, I'll use absolutely everything. Okay, so how do I put this?
A long way home.
Okay, so it's not actually letting me put in anything. I can move stuff. Maybe
That's
I have to.
interesting.
Ah.
Oh. Oh. Interesting. Oh, use your coin. Goddamn puzzles.
Nah, there's one that's like
Is it in A? You need to go find a button.
I don't know. Yeah, we are not finishing this game in one night. What the fuck do I do here? What are some of these notes saying? Oops. Does it take us back to the old days? Like we used to play Silent Hill for hours. Yeah, can't do much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe check
I've
out the map and try to get the ticks
there. Got the ticks there.
on each of the things that are not ticks.
Maybe I can go to this apartment area on Cat Street.
What are the two
there's safe
squares in
points.
that?
So there's a safe point in
street?
here.
There's two unlabeled squares.
yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe I can go to this
Oh, is it?
apartment now or something.
Ah, I see.
But it's still blocked. Which one?
What about that coded
Grand
door?
Market.
The security.
Yeah, I don't know if the
The
code is there.
keypad. The keypad.
Like, that's what we're trying to figure out, I think. Is it?
Well, you got that clue that says it's not from 0000 to 4013.
Oh, you just gotta try every single
So maybe
code
try
from that
4014. I don't know. Might as well try 4014. Maybe that guy got really unlucky
Yeah,
and
let me have a look. So
just fell short one
It's
number.
like here. Oh, you fucker. Straight back down, buddy.
We went down hard.
That's what you get. That's what you get. You son of a bitch. So this door is still going to be locked, I guess. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's go to the keypad. We'll give that a try. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Yeah, it's always like, but the thing about like, I guess any kind of survival horror games, it's like once you know where to go, you can like beat the game in like 2 hours or something. Yeah, I think I beat with Resident Evil 2 remake. I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah,
I
pretty
managed to, well, with a guide, like beat the game in like 2 hours or something. Like there's a pathway here.
Yeah, the map
what does the note
traversal is the real puzzle.
Code note. Checked farm, took almost hours, had to run. Oh, where was that? Memos here. So 4014. Let's try that. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I mean, what do we have?
Looks like you need more
Send
clues.
this shit, yeah. Nah, it's just a guy being scared. Near his bar. A mixed bouquet. Record. No. There's a leak from upstairs. Ah, he lives. Yeah, I think there's something that I need to do in the
Check
apartments.
apartment 9.
Half the record is still lodged, but the other figure out he must have taken it. Yeah.
You haven't
Okay,
found
so
one
I'm
of
not
the
done with that
buttons. Okay,
area.
so you got to find that
Down.
button in
Yeah.
apartment 9.
I guess that makes sense. Since it's still... See if there's any more guys, yeah, to double whack. Yeah, if our internet was better in Australia, you can do like a remote play. So like you could actually control the game from your Steam. But internet's too shit, so yeah. Damn you liberal governments from that many years ago. Now we're like a first world country with third world internet. Oh, I got an achievement. It said I tried to open unlocked doors 50 times. It does, yeah. I think I've run into a lot.
50 times
So,
seems
he's still in
high.
apartment 9, yeah. So he's on the 3rd floor. But I think like it's blocked off and I had to like climb the stairs or something. And I think I must have missed it because I wasn't thorough enough. Oh, this is up here. No, because there's the stairs and then I
And you can't climb these
it goes
stairs?
to the roof, but then like because that bridge is broken. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't go up there. 6. So there's that crawl space. But it doesn't seem there's like nothing in here when I. There should be there.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah. There's something in this drawer. How did I? There's like a stair on this. There's like a ladder or something on the side. I'm gonna try to climb up again.
Well, you went
Yeah.
through apartment 5, but then
But there's a path.
the fire escape
'cause there was a
collapsed,
door I
right?
opened and it led me back into the street. But I forgot how to get there. Oh, this is something around here. No. That's where I got the key. So it's like, is it around this side? Oh, what's this? No, nothing. But I mean, like, yeah. What else have we got left to say about Japan? Oh, can I climb on this? It's a cool place. And like, yeah, I do want to go back there. It's just like, yeah.
These are pretty cool.
There's something magical about it, I think. Where you can get weird shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And it's cheap.
I'd say it's
food,
like one of those
good
places where you gotta
food.
keep a little bit of an open mind. Yeah, because it's like it can get pretty weird.
You
I
think so?
suppose. I think Japan is a place where you gotta kind of be a little bit of a nerd to enjoy, and you have to be like a little bit interested in like Japanese culture, and like. It's like Japan. Like I think Japan is one of those places where even if you're not very adventurous, like it's quite an easy place to get around because I think it's very convenient to like travel on your own. Yeah.
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 Yeah, definitely. Even for like places
Yeah.
that are kind of off the beaten path, they make it really easy to get to these places. Yeah, it's pretty easy to navigate. I feel like the English has gotten a lot better, so you can even book stuff online a bit easier if you don't have the language. And yeah, they put a lot of
Yeah, I think
effort
that's why
into
I like
making
it
sure
so
that the
much,
experience is good
There's always
in
something
everything
interesting
that they
to do. Like, there's never really a dull moment, but there's also, this is the guise of us being like tourists as well. Like, I understand, like, someone said, like, Japan is a really cool place if you're not working because the work culture there is pretty fucked at times. And it's just like, it can be pretty soul destroying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know about that. I don't know, like,
Yeah.
I've been working in
Australia's-
Australia
yeah,
for a
it's
while
true.
now, and
Australia-
honestly, I don't think it's that much better.
It's pretty hard to work in as well. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's up to you what you make your work-life balance. You know, like, yeah, obviously it is ingrained in the work culture in Japan that people work overtime and work hard, but like, you know, there are people breaking those norms as well, those societal norms. So, yeah, I think it's a really pleasant place to be in, and yeah, even when you're working, you get off work eventually, and then you would get to be in Japan.
Yeah.
Take it from me, I've worked
I
both
just like how
places.
you can just walk for a while. And you
it's
can
good
come
to be in
across
Japan.
stuff, and then like if you want to go home, there's like a train station nearby or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I
It's
came
a good
back to
place get
Australia, I
lost
already
in.
got like
You get lost in Australia,
ran into like 2
you might die.
junkies and like yeah, it's just like, well, guess I'm back home now. I think I explored that before. I can't figure it out.
What's in that caravan?
I'm not sure. Maybe because I feel like there's a ladder that I climbed up. I climbed down, but I can't get back to it. I think maybe I'm not supposed to, because it's like if you walk to the other side. It's this ladder. I think I climbed down it, but it's like, oh fuck it up. It was just okay. Oh. Alright, I can explore up here.
Partially hidden door.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that my brother enjoyed Japan as much as he did. Like, he's pretty used to Australian ways. But yeah, he really enjoyed especially the first portion of Japan. He wasn't a huge fan of Tokyo, and I can kind of understand where he's coming from, because Tokyo is pretty hectic, and yeah, people don't speak as much English as they did in Kyoto.
Oh yeah, there's this
But yeah,
slimy door.
he had a really good time in Kyoto and Osaka. So that's something. There's a hole there. Just stick your hand in the hole. Look at like his face. He's like, oh man, really?
Somehow, that's probably not. There it is. The fucking button. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
You think that's the last piece you need?
Can I go in here? Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm not thorough enough.
Just had to search the
Playing,
hole.
like, I don't know. Go back and play Call of Duty, motherfucker. I actually haven't played Call of Duty in a long time. Fortnite. Yeah, I don't like that game.
Fortnite kid.
It's not that I don't like it, I'm just bad at those games. I'm bad at like the stress under the I don't like toxic gaming, I guess, and that's like basically part of the community of those games, but it's just like nah, it's about just take it easy, just go to Japan.
And it's part of the experience.
Alright. Can I start?
Go to Silent Hill.
At USJ,
Take it easy
there was a
in
really
Silent Hill.
cool like fucking Resident Evil thing that they put on a play. Yeah, it was pretty nifty. It didn't last very long, but it was very like acrobatic, I think. Yeah. Some of the costuming there was also like pretty good, just from like
pretty
regular
good cosplaying going on there.
attendees. There's a crawl space here, I think, according to this map that I haven't properly explored. Or have I?
Oh, there it is.
Maybe they banned it as
Not
well.
as many people dressed up as previous years, I feel.
Yeah, it was fucking packed though, USJ that day, man. Like, way more than I had expected it to be. Like for a Monday. 3-hour lines at out. Yeah, there was a Demon
Really?
Slayer
You weren't
roller coaster.
anticipating 2-hour lines?
Like an hour 40 minutes. Like, nah, man. That's fuck that. I wasn't gonna do that. Yeah. We went on the Chucky thing. I didn't ride anything per se.
What did
but
you end up riding?
We went to the Chainsaw Man, the 4D Chainsaw Man thing, which is all right. All right, let's save this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she really liked it. She said it was pretty crazy. Sunny went on it as well. Yeah,
Your sister
so it
went
was
on the
pretty-
flying dinosaur, right?
Pretty cool. All right.
And
Oh yeah.
Waterworld.
Okay, so I think it's like
Got to see Waterworld. That was
two.
fun. There we go.
Yeah. Do I get the secret ending now? Do I get a gun?
Yeah.
Shoots James. Oh.
The jukebox spits out a gun.
Yay. That's your limit.
What you say?
Ah, it's like the classic Silent Hill theme, I think. Oh, cutscene.
Story.
Park on the lake. We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us staring at the water.
Ooh. Oh, the vinyl.
Oh no.
That's not a way to treat your vinyl.
Memories. Oh dear. Oh, it's fed out of key.
Neely's bar key. Should we save it and leave it there, and we can continue? Yeah, I
right.
think we should do this. It's quite fun.
We
It's
might
actually
take
quite
a
easy
pause
to set up.
here, yeah?
So
Yeah. Well, yeah, we say that, but I'm sure
that's all right. Yeah,
people were screaming
But,
at us that
next time
about
we
stuff
won't
that
talk
we
about
missed
Japan as
along
much.
the
I'll
way.
take more stuff out. But
Yeah.
yeah.
We can concentrate on the game. I think we got Japan mostly out of our system. We might mention it here and there
Yeah.
over the part. It's hard to get out of your system, Japan.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
Especially
guys, I
those
hope
who
you
requested
enjoyed
it.
this
better
playthrough
enjoy it.
of Silent Hill. We'll jump back
We're
into
not doing
it.
it anymore. Nah, it's okay. I actually quite like this game. I
Yeah.
like fighting the monsters. It's like, yeah. No, it does remind me of just playing. It's actually quite fun playing
I like the
these kind
grunting.
of horror games with a friend. So yeah, it's always good. Yeah. Yep. And then
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Hope you
Yep.
enjoyed it, guys.
So
We'll
next
be
time,
back.
I'll be playing.
We'll be back with this.
Metaphor, Refantasia.
Until next time,
I guess.
though.
We're gonna change that. Oh, see you later. Goodbye.